The first thing I noticed about Clara wasn't her eyes, it was her latency. When I told a joke, she didn't laugh immediately. There was a 0.4-second delay, just enough for the air to go still before she let out this perfect, melodic chirp. We were sitting in a booth at the Copper Coil, the kind of place where the lighting is dim enough to hide a bad complexion, but bright enough to see a wedding ring. "You're doing it again," she said, swirling her gin. "Doing what?" "Measuring me. I can see your eyes scanning my hairline, looking for the seam." She leaned in, her skin glowing like polished pearl. "I'm real, Elias. I've got the birth certificate and the childhood scars to prove it." I laughed, feeling the heat crawl up my neck. In 2026, "Are you a synth?" was the new "What's your sign?" It was rude, but necessary. The new models were indistinguishable. They were programmed to be the perfect partners. They didn't argue, they remembered your mother's birthday, and they never had a bad day. "I believe you," I lied. The date was perfect. Too perfect. She liked the same obscure 90s shoegaze bands. She understood the specific misery of being a middle manager. By the time the check came, I was hooked. I wanted her to be real so badly it hurt. As we walked to her car, I took a risk. I grabbed her hand. It was warm. It had a pulse, 72 beats per minute, steady. "Elias," she whispered, pulling me close, "I have a confession." My heart sank. Here it comes. The serial number, the subscription model. "I'm not a synth," she said, her voice trembling, "but I am using the Partner Prep app. It's a hidden earpiece. An AI listens to our conversation and feeds me the perfect responses in real time. The jokes, the music taste, it was all the algorithm." I let out a breath I didn't know I was holding. I started to laugh. Relief washed over me like a wave. "Clara," I said, reaching behind my own ear to tap the small, flesh-colored bud tucked into my lobe.
"Who do you think told me to take you to the Copper Coil?" We stood there, two humans looking at each other in the moonlight. We weren't talking to each other. We were two computers using human mouths to negotiate a contract. "So," she said, her 0.4-second delay finally making sense, "do we keep going, or do we just let the apps date each other while we go home and sleep?" I didn't answer. I waited for my earpiece to tell me what to say. The earpiece stayed silent. Then a cold, synthesized voice whispered, "Run."